Hi, Liz. The State Department today sent a helicopter into Haiti and managed to evacuate 15 Americans safely. This was the first evacuation since last week, Saturday, when they managed to get 30-plus Americans out and land them by a charter flight in Miami.
We are in the process of organizing government chartered helicopter flights from Port-au-Prince to Santo Domingo in the Dominican Republic. From Santo Domingo, American citizens will be responsible for their own onward travel to the United States.
State officials are not yet confirming how many helicopters they plan to send or how many Americans might be rescued over the coming days. But on Capitol Hill yesterday, Republicans drew comparisons to the chaotic 2021 U.S. withdrawal from Afghanistan. Ex-military leaders testified it was unclear how many Americans were left behind when U.S. troops departed, saying they're seeing the same thing, quote, playing out today in Haiti.
Having a plan is one thing, preparing the plan, vetting the plan, coordinating the plan with the people that are going to actually carry you out, the Department of Defense, that's another set of tasks completely.
And that was too little, too late.
It is my judgment that it was far too little, far too late.
The State Department disagrees.
We achieved the largest and most successful airlift in history. Nearly 124,000 people on planes out of the country.
We hope to get more specific details from state officials over the coming hours about these helicopter flights, the one that's already taken place, Liz, as well as any that might be coming over the coming days.
Got it.
Liz?
Jillian Turner, thank you so much. Well, look who's back from Senate Armed Services, Senator Tommy Tuberville. Senator, it's so good to see you again. What's your reaction to Jillian's report about Haiti here?
Well, it's a disaster, Liz. It's shocking to see the videos, but it's really not because, you know, the whole world, especially in Africa and Central America, we're really having problems. Look at Dominican Republic. They're putting up their own border wall to keep the Haitians from coming over. You think we'd do something like here in the United States, but this is the 11th embassy that Joe Biden's had to evacuate in only 3 years, and it's going to get worse. And sooner or later, we're going to wake up and smell the roses and understand the foreign relations policies are not working in the Biden administration. We're getting people killed. We're having to spend tons of money. And we've got people from Alabama that we're daily trying to get out of Haiti. It's just an absolute mess.
Yeah, that's so sad and unfortunate. Reaction to U.S. military commanders who are on the ground in Afghanistan. They're testifying about how badly the White House botched it behind the scenes. First, you're going to hear from an Afghanistan veteran sergeant. Then you're going to hear from General Kenneth McKenzie. He served as CENTCOM commander during the 2021 botched withdrawal. He's blaming it on bad policy. Then you'll hear the former Joint Chiefs of Staff chairman, the chair of that. He's former chair. He's General Mark Milley. He says the decision came too late to evacuate Americans and civilians. The worry is it came too late. Watch.
You know, I think what we have here is a difference between weak and strong leadership. Weak leadership holds zero accountability and pins the blame on their subordinates. Strong leadership will take extreme ownership and accountability for their actions and/or inactions.
If there's fault, it lies in a policy decision that placed the joint force in this situation and exposed the force over time to the possibility of these kinds of attacks.
On 14 August, the non-combatant evacuation operation decision was made by the Department of State. It is my assessment that that decision came too late.
Came too late. Are we on our back heels here with Haiti and other places?
Debacle has caused a lot of these things, Liz, all over the world to happen since then. But that Commander McKenzie and Milley both knew it was wrong, and they should both have said, listen, we are stepping down if you're going to do this. That would have been the right thing to do for those two. Don't stand there and take it. Force the administration to do what you think is right, and don't give in. That was a terrible decision. They knew it was a terrible decision, and as much as their fault as anybody's of saying, listen, if you're going to do this, we're out. Yeah. That's how bad this decision is.
You know what else looks like a bad decision? The D.C. U.S. Attorney's Office dropped charges against Gold Star father Stephen Nakui. Nakui was arrested for disrupting President Biden's State of the Union address, shouting Abbey Gate. His son was one of 13 soldiers murdered in the botched exit out of Afghanistan. Why arrest him?
Well, communication, you know, right after the speech, Joe Biden, somebody should have gone, and his staff, and said, listen, Mr. President, this is what happened. And he should have said immediately, let the guy go, tell him, come see me tomorrow. We'll have lunch in the White House. I want to talk to him. But there was no communication. They just now dropped the charges. What a debacle. What, you know, there's no communication with these people running the White House.
Got it. Senator Tuberville, we love having you on. Thanks for joining us. It's good to see you again.
Thank you.